Smitty, what makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Steven Adams is out there with Williamson. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray outside. Pass to Harris. Back to Murray. Passes to Porter. Unloads from 13. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for New Orleans. Here's Ingram, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he makes the first. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from three. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. That one wide left. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Kings. Here's Bledsoe. The layup missed.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And that one's good by Porter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Bledsoe kicks to Redick. Back to Bledsoe. It's up a three. Porter pulls it in.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Here's Redick. Denver getting their last shot to go. Ingram passes to Adams. And Redick kicks to Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Bledsoe for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Murray. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense. And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 6 points for Michael Porter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Bledsoe. And that time, also a missed shot.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Pelicans trail by 9. Left side, Redick. Out to the wing. Here's Adams. Back to Redick. For the 3. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And yes, it's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 5 is J.J. Redick.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 11-point game. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, a while ago, Alvin Gentry and I were able to chat, and limiting big man Nikola Jokic is something that coaches keenly focused on. He said he's tremendously skilled, will need to have active hands and always see the ball. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, let's get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
Both good from the line that time. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from the standpoint of from a players and organization with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
The free throw drops for Redick. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You talk about a player who steadily improved over the course of his career. That's J.J. Redick, maximizing his potential.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Outside Porter. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Down low, here's Bledsoe, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bledsoe's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. Pass to Jokic. Fade away. The Nuggets with another miss. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Adams dishes to Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Jokic.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Redick, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And even from mid-range, J.J. Redick is the kind of shooter where that's a highly efficient shot.
The pass to Jokic. Redick against Harris. Back to Jokic, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Here's a look at some stats for Ingram. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Inside, Williamson kicks to Redick. Ingram against Porter. From the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Redick is just the ultimate professional. Even when it looks like a tough bucket, he makes it look too easy.
And here's Jokic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. A shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. Ingram kicks to Redick. Bledsoe outside. Tries again. Adams trying to free himself up. Williamson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. To the paint. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Passes it to Adams. Now Ingram. Fires from the line, and good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many. And the Pelicans under head coach Alvin Gentry, a team that looks to get out and run.
Reason why, GA, he was an assistant under Mike D'Antoni in Phoenix when the pace and space trend was just getting started. Also on the bench for the Warriors, and we know how they like to get up and down. That up-tempo style is what he preaches.
Here's Ingram following the basket by Jokic. The shot's good. Ingram's got 6.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Pass to Jokic. Over Adams. Jokic, no good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Williamson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's just a 3-point Denver lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Harris kicks to Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Redick is in the corner. Pass to Williamson. Ingram against Porter. Tries it from 9. And it's Ingram missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Porter looking it over. Passes it to Jokic. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Bledsoe, and Bledsoe with the stuff.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 8. Adams trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 10 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Murray against Bledsoe. Harris outside. Millsap inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Millsap's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Very quietly, Paul Millsap just goes about his business. He's a tough competitor.
Pass to Redick. Ingram against Porter. Porter with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And finished off by Porter.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 10. It's Redick on the wing. But they get it back. Here's Williamson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Nikola Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. Nikola Jokic, a former 2nd-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like, that is the thing I play like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
We've got Monte Morris. Bill Barton is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ball, the pass to Redick. The pass to Williamson. Plumlee with some nice D. Denver leading by 7. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
Now, here's Redick following the miss by Jamal Murray. Redick passes to Williamson over Morris. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton surveying the floor. That's tipped. Redick with it. Now guarded by Barton. With some art. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Redick.
It's awesome to see Redick bury these floating jump shots. When he's hitting these shots, it just kills the D's confidence.
Morris finds Murray. Barton outside. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Morris against Ball. Now here's Redick. Defense right on him. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
You have to be aware of JJ whenever it's a pick and roll. His movement off the screen is outstanding.
Murray with it. He's got 7. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ingram against Barton. Now Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's sent back by Jokic. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Williamson.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Goes up at the stripe. And it's Jokic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Redick against Murray. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Barton. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Ingram.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
Pass to Murray. Pass to Plumlee. Ball with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Favors. And that one is good.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
Now the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Back to Jokic. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Feeds it to Redick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's 12 points for J.J. Redick.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morris passes to Jokic. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Ball. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Morris. Barton finds Morris. Jokic high post.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Murray. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Morris against Ball. Dishes it to Favors. Kicks to Reddick. Pass the Ball. Back to Reddick. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morris looking over the floor. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Ball with the bucket. Now, here is Morris. Passes it to Craig. Barton against Ingram. His first shot coming late. Barton, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A baseline J. The Nuggets with another miss. The Pelicans trail. Here's Ball. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here is Morris. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. No good there. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Here's Ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Sacramento.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Craig. Barton, wide open, he fires, and another miss by Denver.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Ingram, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
Yeah, really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Millsap comes in for Plumlee, and Porter subbed in for Morris. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for New Orleans. Both free throws good for Ingram. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Nuggets moving the ball around to end the run. Millsap misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
And now a look at Eric Bledsoe. He had a strong showing last season. He put in about 16 points a game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
I mean, really intelligent at using the pick and roll. I love how Porter reads the defense, and it just takes what's available.
Bledsoe hit the stuff.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Barton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Bledsoe against Millsap. Over Bledsoe. Millsap misses. Pelicans leading by 5. Bledsoe left side. Over Millsap. Another one falls for New Orleans.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
The Nuggets shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
Millsap with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Barton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Barton's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense cannot afford to give him an inch that close to the basket because he will burn you every time.
Here's Bledsoe. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for New Orleans. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Barton kicks to Porter. Outside Millsap. Here's Vonleh. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Adams dishes to Bledsoe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Two shots.
No good on that one. Denver making a switch here. Harris is checked in. That one misses.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years? No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. "11 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. That shot is off. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your teams?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Eric Bledsoe is having one of those nights. He ended up with 19 points and 2 rebounds. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. New Orleans leading by 10. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Williamson. Adams, the pass to Bledsoe. He kicks it to Williamson. They double him with Jokic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Nuggets, number 1. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
And this is a battle today between 2 teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second chance opportunities.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Adams outside. Bledsoe against Murray. Adams, the pass to Williamson. The shot that time, not on target. And the Nuggets going the other way. Redick against Harris. passes to Jokic with the shot. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 20 points for Jokic.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Redick passes to Adams. Shot's good by Bledsoe. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Murray outside. A floater. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bledsoe outside. On target from 13 feet. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. It is now to Porter. To the left side wing. From the baseline. Jokic, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Pelicans. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Porter kicks to Murray.
Come on, box him out, man.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Tipped away. It's stolen by Adams. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Murray with it. He's got 9. Here's Millsap. Count that bucket. Millsap's got 6.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Bledsoe, and it's sent back by Jokic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency, but players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices, and some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Harris drives in. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Redick. Here's Ingram, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 16 points for him.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. The shot misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul. And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
So he gets them both.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Harris. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Pelicans pull it in. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Redick for three, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. And the pass to Jokic. To halt the run. Plumlee finds Morris. And here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting threes.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the 3. Work on your game and what's best for you.
The free throw drops for Redick. And both free throws good for Redick.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Murray from downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 12.
And Murray is so deadly with the catch and shoot, Jay. When the D isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with it.
Now here's Adams. Back to Bledsoe. Lays it up and banks it in. Bledsoe's got 25 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Harris. Again, the Nuggets score.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Pelicans leading by 14. Passes it to Ingram. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got his second bucket.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Fades. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Incredible fadeaway shot there. The defense was all over him, but he still rose up and nailed that one.
Morris dishes to Murray. Back to Morris. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way up.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Bledsoe passes to Williamson. Redick against Murray. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Redick. Tight defense on him. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Redick's got 20 points.
Redick is getting loose tonight. When he's shooting like this, you keep putting the ball in his hands.
Harris outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ingram, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Gary Harris.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ingram. Will Barton, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 19. It's Barton on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Nuggets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
On the free throw, no good. The emphasis on freedom of movement, less grabbing and holding on the perimeter, Steve, has made some players almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, James Harden, because he likes to be physical, and it's how can you not guard him without being physical in return. Steph Curry, because he gets the opening shoot shots. Lillard, Kyrie, Devin Booker, Giannis, Kevin Durant for sure. It's hard to guard these guys because they're so good on the offensive end.
Here's Harris. Jahlil Okafor making his last shot. Barton outside, just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram. No good off the back of the rim. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Now Bledsoe. He's got 25. Ingram dishes to Okafor. Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Morris. Ball no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. For 3, buries the long-range jumper. Morris has got 7.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Jokic draws the double. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He's off on the first. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Denver. Good on the second free throw. Pelicans leading by 17. Bledsoe looking around.
Yeah, look at me.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Banked in off the glass. Bledsoe's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Morris passes to Jokic. He dishes it to Barton. Denver passing it around. Jokic against Okafor. And Jokic slings it in.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. They double-team Bledsoe over to the left wing. And it's Melly missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Vonleh no good.
great defensive effort just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The pass to Harris. They get the rebound. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Conley is out there with Jokic. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Craig in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the shot goes down.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Pelicans leading by 15. Ball dishes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
How about the versatility of Ingram? Just remarkable at putting the ball in the hoop in really a variety of ways.
Now here's Barton. Now here's Vonleh. Pass to Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 30 points.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Barton against Ball. Passes it to Melly. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Barton against Bledsoe. Here's Jokic. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Porter. Shoots over Ingram. Ingram with the steal. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bledsoe's got 33 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Denver making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Pass to Porter. Now Vonleh. He's covered by Ingram. 6 to shoot. Barton against Bledsoe. And another miss by Denver.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Bledsoe hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now the pass to Millsap. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got his 5th rebound in this one. And Bledsoe, here we go. Count that one. Bledsoe's got 18 points just in the second half.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And that one's good. Millsap.
Paul Millsap is very capable as a spot-up threat.
Pelicans leading by 20. To the paint. And it's Ingram missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
That's good from Ball.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Williamson's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Murray kicks to Millsap. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Millsap grabs the miss.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's Ball. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And Ball is terrific inside. Even when the D is on him, he just seems to have a lot of confidence in his ability to make shots.
Now here's Murray. Left side, Porter. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Ingram with it, out guarded by Murray. Fires at the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's now 22 points for Brandon Ingram. Pass to Millsap. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Bledsoe. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A different look for Denver. Plumlee comes in for Noah Vonleh, and it's Gary Harris in for Torrey Craig. Steven Adams, he's checked in for New Orleans. Reddick comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And here is Murray. The feed to Porter. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williamson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Murray surveying the D. Takes the three. Pelicans with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Porter against Ingram. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets trail by 21. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I have to enjoy seeing Murray jam it down. His vertical is very impressive.
Harris against Ball. Plumlee with the rebound.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Murray, good. Here's Ball. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Redick against Harris. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Adams outside. It's Ingram on the wing, guarded by Porter. Ingram dishes the ball. Shot clock at 5. Redick inside the line. Some solid defense from Harris. Three-pointer. That shot off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Murray against Ball. Outside, Redick. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's Redick on the wing. Passes to Williamson. Over Porter. And that one's good. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
Harris passes to Murray. And again, Denver no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Jokic has checked in for Mason Plumlee. Both free throws good for Ingram. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Pelicans leading by 23. Ball kicks to Redick. Knocks it loose. The pass to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Adams with it. Now defended by Jokic. From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's Harris from the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Ball's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Redick. There's 1:38 left to play here in the 4th. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Harris passes to Millsap. Porter against Ingram. Porter dishes to Murray. Back to Porter. Here's Jokic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for Denver. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Millsap. Torrey Craig comes in for Porter. Daniels, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Morris subbed in for Murray. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Eric Bledsoe.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Melly. Denver able to drain the 3. Okafor kicks to Hart. There's the 3. Morris with the rebound. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.